Hey there, Braden. Just wanted to talk with you about what to look for with the inputs. So I've got some documents um, going right here, and I'll send you this one as well. But this is just like a rundown of. I did a rundown of things to look for installing the different um, will will files and to enable your computer to run the BDWS. I mean, I know that you already know all this stuff, but to us simpletons with the with computers and stuff, this was helpful for me, and I think that it would be good to at least cover it in some of the documentation that we'll run with the BDWS and the BRAT tool, so we can just make sure that people know, hey, you need these installed in order to run these tools. But anyway, the main thing, it sounds like you've gotten everything covered as far as coding Conrad's tool to run BDWS on at least the tutorials. The main problem that we are running into, or I guess it won't be the only problem, but one of the main problems that I saw for the tool and basically for automation of this tool was to look at the inputs and to automate the inputs. So here we go. Here's the inputs for the tool. You have your BRAT shape file. You have a DEM and flow accumulation raster. Flow direction raster. Okay, all these are check boxes, because they've already ran through the BRAT tool. They should have the DEM, the flow accumulation raster, and I can't remember if it generates a flow direction raster, but that's something that could be pretty easily captured from the BRAT outputs. As you're looking at the soil data, okay, this is the best that I can tell you for, and I did send you this document. It's the Matthew Meyer BDWS update document, and it talks about using the GSSURGO data. And I'll just bring up, let's bring that up in ArcGIS, but something that I wanted to cover first is, read through this. It specifies what data you need. Unfortunately, the links that I put in there before, I'll have to update, but to find the data, because I had some problems finding the exact data. I was finding 10-meter data, and it does discuss in here, hey, you want to look at the 10-meter stuff, but the 90 meters is what you use, and you go by the map unit key field, okay? So if you go into ArcGIS, so this has a bunch of files that you might be able to use. I'm not entirely sure, but this map unit raster for the 10-meter, okay? You could probably use this. It has a map unit key in here, and according to this map unit key, you're going to look up various information. It has a table, and I'd have to find exactly where the table is. Let's see here. I think there's a table somewhere with the map unit keys and the associated data with it. And what you're going to do is you're basically taking this map unit key, or the map unit raster, and according to the map unit key, you're creating a new raster. Okay, so you're creating like a field capacity. That's what FC stands for. And we'll get the field capacity K saturation, and I think this is viscosity. Not entirely sure. Let's see the document I have it written in there. So SC stands for field capacity, which is the percent of pore space. K, you're finding that according to the table. The K saturation is in the table as well, and saturation. Oh, KV is saturation of soil in the vertical direction. So KSAT is in the horizontal, KV is in the vertical. Yeah, the main thing is this was a confusing part for me. Conrad did say in here, so I don't know the exact procedure for going about doing this, but he does say, you're creating new TIFF files by the MU key field in the attribute table, and he used C++ to do this and not Python or ArcGIS. That's what he used. And he described reading it in as an array and multiplying the soil fraction by the field capacity, then writing it to a new raster, and that there was an issue with no data or zero values in the area of concern, and he described how to kind of deal with that. But that's the best that I know. If you have further questions, honestly, give me a call and we can kind of talk through it. I'm out of the office for the next couple of days, but till the 5th of July. So if you want some more clarification, just shoot me a call. I think I'll be working on and off when I'm gone, but I can still answer some questions and stuff over the phone for sure, and I might have access to a laptop. So just give me a call or whatever when you can, and I will talk to you when I can. All right? Okay, thanks, Brandon.